Yo, with One Piece chapter 1010 of the manga dropping just the other day, and with it being as special as it was, it's only right if YF1L comes correct and does something special on our side as well.
How many rooms you got, bro?
Bro, hey! Don't worry about none of that. We about to do something special. Wait, one. Once again, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? You already know what it is. Yo, it's Dub Zoro, it's Monkey D, and I'm here, baby. Ain't no West Coast, East Coast channels no more. We here in one space. This is YF1L Lounge. Let's get into it.
Drop the intro.
Yo, and we back. Like I said, it's your boy Dub Zoro in the building.
Monkey D, you feel me?
Like I said, with it being so special, it's only right if we do something special on our end. So, like I said, I'm no longer in VA. I'm out here visiting my boy for a week. Yeah, so all week is gonna be something special.
You dropping content every day out the week, fam. Y'all gonna love it.
Exactly.
But we ain't gonna waste no more time. Y'all came here for the meat and bones of this chapter, bro.
Potatoes.
Dog. Zoro conquerors hockey. That was. Why are you looking like that,
bro? So, with me being Dub Zoro, you feel me? It's only right that I get excited for it, but at the same time, I was excited for it, but I was also puzzled in a sense,
right?
That like something just wasn't hitting me right. You know what I mean? So it's like I understand that Kaido said you have it too, insinuating that amongst Kid and Luffy and Kaido himself, that Zoro is also one of the people on Wano that also has Conqueror's Haki. But when I saw that, I think the next panel was Zoro saying, "What do you mean?" Like questioning, like, "What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. This is just me. This is all power here." I had no choice but to go back to Fishman Island, right? When Luffy did his Conqueror's Haki and knocked out all those fishmen, and Zoro said something along the lines of, "I would only expect that from my captain," or he can only be my captain if he could do that as well. Insinuating that he too knows what Conqueror's Haki actually is. I mean, being trained by, goddamn Mihawk, it only makes sense to me, right?
Well, can I ask you, could that not just been a compliment and being like, "Yo, Luffy's just that strong. There's nobody else that if there's nobody else that strong, I couldn't have been their vice captain." And to kind of pile on to the question that you asked, do you even think Mihawk has Conqueror's Haki?
Bro, so the one thing with One Piece, and they've been Oda has been very consistent with, anybody that has some type of heavy title or heavy name to them, like the world's strongest man, the world's strongest creature, the Pirate King, Dark King, just anybody that has those type of names with them.
Right.
With those names comes with Conqueror's Haki. With all those names, and every one of those names, Rayleigh, Roger, Luffy, Kaido, Shanks, all those guys have already been shown to be an example that are shown examples of them having Conqueror's Haki. And with Zoro trying to become one, he's a pirate hunter, and two, he's trying to be the king of the swordsmen, if you will, or the world's strongest swordsman. It looks like he's going to have Conqueror's Haki anyways, so I can assume, I would assume that Mihawk either has Conqueror's Haki. I'm almost 99% sure that he has Conqueror's Haki, and then he also taught Zoro as well.
Well, I can understand that. But I think it's more of Zoro had it and didn't know what it was type of thing.
Right, okay.
I will say this. Zoro's earning that black blade.
Hey, look.
He is earning that black blade, fam.
Look. So this is not the first time we've seen Zoro cut Kaido. Right. It's not the first time. But this is the first time that we seen Zoro actually go 100% and bust out Ashura. The last time we seen that was in Sabaody, right before they got wiped away by Kuma.
What's crazy, Oda is such a master at it. He broke out, the last time he broke out Ashura was 5'10".
Right.
This chapter was 10'10".
Oh, yeah, that even.
My dog in his bag, you feel me?
Yo, I didn't even catch that.
My dog in his bag. But I will say, they kind of had to nerf Zoro.
So, and when 10,009 dropped, I was out there talking to some of our fans or my viewers that watch.
Shout out Merrick.
Hey, for real, it's my boy. And he called it out, and it made me like, you right, because every time something big or big fights happening, right, for Zoro anyways, he's always been injured. Zoro hasn't fought anybody post time skip yet, minus Pika, without being injured. You know, because pre-time skip he was hurt throughout the majority of pre-time skip due to the fact that
he had just fought Mihawk.
Yeah, exactly. He took attack from Mihawk. You know, so with Zoro doing all of the damage right now in Wano, majority of the damage in Wano right now, he's really dwarfing all the other supernovas that's on top. So it only made sense for, you know, since Zoro's doing most of the work, you know, and they are facing the two Yonkos right now, two of the stronger people in the One Piece verse. It's only right that he's doing all these attacks, taking attacks, blocking, and he does get tired, just so everybody else can get some shine as well. Especially Luffy, with him being an MC, you know, we definitely got to get some shine on our boy.
With Luffy being knocked out and then him saying, yo, I figured it out. What's on your club? Conqueror's Hockey.
Yes.
Now let me ask you this.
Talk to me.
After the battle with Kaido, I know I'm jumping ahead a little bit. Is Luffy in your top 10?
Like after completing 10-10?
Yeah.
After completing, I think.
Because let me set it up for everybody. Kaido's hybrid form. He's went up against all the supernova, knocked out Luffy. Kaido's not playing. He's dodging attacks, and he just bum rushed him. And he just gave him a Thunder Bagua, and he knocked him out. Bullshit.
I think it's only right to put Luffy in the top 10 at this point, right? And I'll dive in just a little bit, you know, but this is the hybrid form in Kaido is great. You know that he's busting out the hybrid form, shows a sign of respect to who he's actually going up against. Because I mean, these are the supernovas that he's going up against, you know, and it's not just one of them; it's 5, you know. So it's only right that he puts forth all his effort, but pay attention to what's going on here. Luffy is still in base. I haven't seen a Gear 3rd attack. Gear 4 has not shown up yet on the rooftop. Maybe Gear 2. I haven't speculated. I don't think Gear 2 has shown up yet. This is base Luffy with just Rio. If you don't have Luffy in your top 10 right now, are we even watching the same show?
Okay, yeah. Now once you break it down like that,
are we even watching the same show?
He hasn't, because like he hasn't incorporated none of his attacks.
No Gear 2, no Gear 3, no Gear 4.
And that's the thing about Kaido. You can't like hurt him. And Luffy's figuring out a way to hurt him. Not only that, we figured out that it's Conqueror's Hockey coding his attacks, and we get the no clash, as you can see in the back. You feel me? We got this build up from the beginning of Wano when Big Mom and Kaido fought in the Odin flashback. Yes. When Roger and Whitebeard and Roger had the clash, and now we're getting at this.
Speaking of the no clash, right? Because you had mentioned it earlier, right? As you guys can see in the background,
slight upgrades to the channel.
Hey, look, tax return hitting, baby. Them stimmies. But yo, speaking of the no clash, right? Every time we see the no clash attacks, like you see on this one, with all the previous Yonkos and Roger, it's mainly been used with swords, right? Or handheld weapons. Luffy is using his foot right now. Luffy is using his foot right now against Kaido, In hybrid form. In hybrid form, Luffy is clashing Conqueror's Haki and Armament Haki.
You're just making more of a case.
With a base leg, bro.
Making more of a case for Luffy to be in top 10.
No, I mean, and if you pull up the panel, look at the pull up the panel, right? His leg isn't even coated with Armorer's Haki.
And you can see the level of confidence in Luffy's face at the end of the chapter, man.
Oh yes.
I hate the fact that there's a break next week, though, man.
Oda does
man,
the like
man,
nobody
he
else.
does this too much, bro. Too much, man. Crazy chapter, though, dog.
Yeah.
Crazy. We have to put Luffy at that official 5th Yonko. I don't care what nobody says.
Yo, so look.
That official 5th. He's that official 5th.
I think, first of all, shouts out to Luffy, because like this arc, right, or especially in the manga chapter, is really showing how hard Luffy actually trains.
Right.
Because if you think about it, before he went to Udon and got locked up, Gear 4 was getting tanked by just regular Kaido. You know what I'm saying? Taking all those hits, you know, and then one-shotted by Thunder Bagua, right? And Gear 4 knocked out unconscious.
Facts.
And now Luffy's standing toe-to-toe and giving Kaido 2 pieces. I mean, the business with just base. He's dodging attacks in just base.
Yo, bro.
So I say again, if you do not have Luffy in your top 10,
It's just sounding like you're a hater at this point, honestly.
tell me you didn't read the chapter without tell me you didn't read the chapter. Tell me. How can you read this chapter and not say, yeah, okay, Luffy is definitely in the top 10? With Zoro, I'll put him somewhere in the top 15 because he did block a hybrid Kaido and Big Mom attack. But yeah, Luffy's definitely top 10.
That's no question.
Luffy's definitely top 10 at this point. If he's not 10, he's either 8, 9, or 10. I feel.
But he's definitely in that top 10.
He's definitely in that top 10.
That's not even a question. That's not.
If you say, "Oh yeah, Luffy, I got Luffy at 12," you're not talking to me no more.
You didn't read the chapter, fam. That's what we saying.
Not at all.
Especially we're not reading the chapter, man. We're going to close this video out for y'all, man. Continue to support us, man.
Yes,
we mess with y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. We in this thing, baby! Yeah.
Yo, we here. Like I said, it's your boy Dub Zoro.
Hey, it was Monkey D here.
Yeah.